Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be getting in the best attachments to aggressive snipe on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We're gonna go through all the perks, we're gonna go through the tacticals, the lethals, we're gonna go through everything. So as you can see right here, we got 3 snipers. We got a Cat AMR, we got the Longbow, and we got the KV inhibitor. Okay, so we're gonna start with the vest first. So for the vest, I'm gonna say, personally, I'm gonna go with the infantry vest. I think it's more on just what you're looking for, but for me, I feel like the infantry vest will be the best. It increases attack sprint duration, reduces the refresh time for it so you can do it more often. Tacticals, lethals, it doesn't really matter. Same with field upgrade, you can kind of go with whatever you want. If you want to make sure you don't run out of ammo, you can go with munitions box. Okay, so now we're getting to the perks. So it's going to depend on your style. So we have the quick grip gloves right here, increased weapon swap speed. If you're constantly like swapping and you pulling out your pistol and shit while you're sniping, you know. But then we got the commando gloves, you can reload while sprinting. You know, if you're reloading and you gotta like bolt or something, you could do that and still reload. But then we also got the assault gloves. While jumping, accuracy and time to ADS is improved, so it makes it a little easier to jump shot. You know, it's kind of hard to jump shot on this game because the ADS is slow when you jump. This takes that down. I think for me, I'm gonna go the assault gloves. Now for the boots, we're gonna go with the covert sneakers. This eliminates footstep sounds. Nobody will hear you. You will be behind somebody breathing down their neck and they will not hear a peep, which is awesome. If you want to get around to their spawn and sneak up on them, they won't hear a thing. And now for gear, I'm stuck between two. I'm stuck between the ghost camo, because while you're moving, it blocks detection by UAVs, enemy radar sources, anything. So if you're moving, but especially with those covert sneakers, they will not be able to find you. Unless they physically see you, they don't know where you are. Now, the other one I was looking at was this mag holster, improved reload speed. That's if, you know, you run out of ammo, you just reload quicker. Whatever you want. For me, I'm gonna go the ghost camo because I don't want people seeing where the hell I'm coming from. So let's go and do the gunsmith of the Cat first, and let's get into it. So for the barrel, we're gonna want this 24-inch short barrel. As you can see, it reduces aim down sight speed. If you go to details, it takes it down by 3.2%, which is 736 milliseconds, which still is pretty slow, but we're gonna add that. That's number 1 on the list. Okay, for the laser, we're gonna want this SL Razorhawk laser light. Reduces the time by 4.3%, which is 704 milliseconds, and there's another one on here that actually also reduces aim down sight speed, but this one just makes it faster. This is the best one. Now with the stock, we're gonna go with this tactical stock pad. As you can see, it also reduces aim down sight speed. In details, it takes it down to 6.8%, which is 656. Now for the bolt, we're gonna go into the first one, this quick bolt. As you can see, it reduces rechambering speed. In details, the rate of fire goes up 38%, which is really good. Rear grip, we're gonna go all the way over to the phantom grip. As you can see, that also reduces aim down sight speed, and it takes it down to 643 milliseconds, 2% from what it was before. So this setup right here, this looks like it'll be the best for aggressive sniping for this weapon. Now this thing really packs a punch. It is still gonna be a little slow, but that's because this gun just isn't really meant for aggressive sniping. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, but this is how fast it zooms in right here. Yeah, you can run around, so you know. Yeah, just the main thing about this gun is that it hits like a train. It's not meant to be super fast. It hits like a train. All right, now we're going into the quickest sniper on this game, the Longbow. So for the Longbow, we're gonna start with the barrel. For the barrel, we're gonna go with the Tac Brute Suppressed Barrel. There's 2 barrels that actually reduce ADS time, but this one does it the best. As you can see, the Tac Brute is minus 8.2%, while the other one is only 6.9%. So we want to get as fast as possible, so we're gonna go with the suppressed. Now for the laser, we're gonna go all the way to the FSS laser. A lot of these lasers reduce ADS times, but this one does it the most with 6.1%, bringing it to 474 milliseconds. By the way, these builds help a lot with sprint to fire as well. As you can see, this takes it down to 11.7% also, which is really good. Now for the stock, we're gonna go all the way down at the end. We're gonna go to no stock. Takes the ADS speed minus 7.2%, brings it to 440 milliseconds, which is already really fast. We're not even done yet. And also the sprint to fire minus 10.7%, 142 milliseconds. Now for the rear grip, we're gonna go with this Demo 650 grip. As you can see, it takes it down by 4.5%. This other one also reduces, but only by 2%, so we want to do this one. So this last one will be completely up to you. So you can either, on the magazine, you can go 10-round magazine, which takes the ADS speed to 397 milliseconds. It also speeds up the reload quickness and the sprint to fire by 21.1%. Or if you want the 20-round mag, we can go over to underbarrel right here, and we can go all the way to the DR6 hand stop, bringing the ADS speed to 4.8%. -2% to 400 milliseconds. Sprint to fire -11.3, bringing that to 126. It also does some stuff for mobility as well. I think it's like 2 milliseconds slower than if you had 10 rounds on. I don't know if that would make a huge difference. I think for me, I'm just gonna throw the 10 round mag on just to do it. I don't see why I would need 20 rounds unless I'm really trash. And I mean, I'm kind of bad, but I don't think I'm that bad. So here's the final loadout for the longbow. Like I said, you can either do the magazine or the underbarrel. Let's go into firing range right now. So I see this sniper being probably the main one people are gonna run with. Like with how fast it is, as you can see, that's the time. This thing is fast, you can run fast with it. Sprint to fire like I'm in a full sprint, just quick as shit. And now for the final sniper, the KV inhibitor. This gun hits hard and it's semi-automatic. So let's see what we can do with this thing. So for the barrel, we're gonna go with the first barrel right here, the JEC 40 barrel. Reduces sprint to fire 9.9%, reduces ADS speed 3.5%, bringing it down to 521 milliseconds. For the laser, we're gonna go back to the FSS laser. Same thing as the last one, 6.3% ADS speed, bringing it to 488. Sprint to fire -11%. Now for the stock, we're gonna go with the first one, the wood stock. As you can see, ADS time -5.1%, and also just does good stuff for mobility as well. Now for the rear grip, we're gonna go all the way to the last one, the FSS Stormender Assault Grip. ADS time is reduced by 5% with this, bringing it to 440 milliseconds. And now for a magazine, we're gonna do the 5-round magazine, which brings it down also to 4.5%, bringing it to 420 milliseconds. Now, if you don't want to lose your, I think it's 10 rounds automatically. If you want to have the 10 rounds instead of 5, we can go over to underbarrel right here. We can go over to the SL Skeletal Vertical Grip. So this also reduces the ADS time, but only by 3.6%, which isn't as much, but I don't know if that'll really make much of a difference because it brings it down to 424 milliseconds. So I would say it's optional, but whatever you want. I'm gonna smack the 5-round magazine on mine just because. So either this exact one or the one with the underbarrel, I would say is going to be the best for you to aggressive snipe on this game. Let's hop into the firing range real quick. Let's show this puppy off. Looking beautiful, and this is how fast it scopes in, which is actually pretty quick. Now, I'm not good with these kind of snipers. That's just me, like, as you can see, I mean, as I hit 2 quick scopes in a row. But that's on stationary targets gauge. It's not crazy. I'm just not that good with this gun, but if I do use it, this is gonna be what I'm rocking. All right, guys, that is it for this video. We just got the fastest, we got the best attachments for aggressive sniping. I'm trying to see some clips. If there's anything I missed, let me know down in the comments below. If there's anything also you would suggest, also just let me know down there. I'm gonna be posting a lot of this game this year, so make sure you do subscribe with notifications turned on and let you know every single time I do upload a brand new YouTube video. I'll see you guys all later. It has been Gage, also known as Vast here. Peace out, everybody.